Hello everyone. Just gonna see if anyone pops on. Hope everyone has had a really great week. Mine's been super busy, so it's been a little crazy with all that's been going on. I'm not sure whether I'm early or late. I think my clock is a little wrong. I think it's a little bit after 5 o'clock. I have Sandy on, I have Pam on. Hi Sandy, hi Pam, thanks for popping in. It's really great to have you here. My name's Tracy, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, and yeah, it's Thursday Live again. Hi Jeanette. Now Pam, did you get your order today? I think you might have. I think I checked that before. I also sent you an email too with your link to the bundle tutorial. So hopefully you've received that as well. If not, check your spam folder. Hi Jeanette. How's everyone going after that rain that we had last night? Oh, your trimmer arrived. Excellent. Yes, I'm actually really liking that trimmer. I haven't gone through so many blades, so I'm glad that they've changed it to the new improved version. Hopefully, yeah, it doesn't eat through the blades as much as the other one did. It was shocking. How's everyone's week been? Have we all had a good week? Oh, hang on. I hit the no notifications, but something just come up, so I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little bit further, how I can stop anything from coming up and stopping the feed. So we had overnight 33 mils of rain, so it's quite a bit to go into our tanks overnight. It was quite a heavy downpour too. Hi Tricia, good morning. So happy to have you here. Yeah, so how's everyone going with this whole crazy virus? It's hasn't really slowed down any, has it? So I've pretty much spent the whole week at home, haven't gone anywhere. My husband went out this morning to do a little bit of shopping. You know what, we have not gotten toilet paper since it's all started. And today he come home with this big industrial roll, which is all he could find. And yeah, anyway, that'll do. We seem to always miss out. Every time we get there, there's nothing on the shelf. So that'll do until we can get some more, but plenty of fruit and veggie, plenty of meat, so we're not starving at all. Lovely little rain, Jeanette, absolutely. Yes, it's nice to, it's actually quite cool tonight too, so this is my sort of weather. You can get some crafting done, you can get a bit of TV watching done, and yeah, it's just so nice to sit back and relax. I prefer this weather over the hot weather any day. And yeah, to get a little bit of rain in the tank means that we're not going to have to order water for a little while too. So, and they were saying that we're supposed to get some more. So who knows? Oh, a few hundred deaths overnight yesterday. I think it's still going to get worse than better, unfortunately. Your live keeps stopping and starting. It might be Pam because everyone's on the internet at the moment. I've got my Wi-Fi off, but my my data on. Maybe if it's really bad, just watch the replay on my YouTube channel tomorrow. I'm not sure. It might just keep cutting in and out. I'm not sure. Hi Marion, welcome. I better say hi to my dad too. Hi Billy. Gale force winds in Scotland today and it's freezing. Do you not like the cold, Tricia? I suppose you get snow, so we don't get snow, so I probably can't complain too much, but I do prefer the cool weather. And it's all right as long as you don't have to go out too, so I work from home in the shop too, so I'm not going out and about in it, so it makes it easier for me. Okay, well welcome everyone. I'm so glad to have you here tonight. I've got a little bit of crafting for you tonight. So this is the first Thursday of the month, so I'm going to be showing you the homemade card that I'll be creating for everyone who shops through me through the month of April. So we have a new hostess code, a new handmade card. I've got a new bundle tutorial, and I've got lots and lots of great products and things that I've done online this week to show you as well. So I'm really excited to get that showing to you as well. How big are gale force winds, Tricia? You're working from home too, just makes it easier. Now I will just want to let you know as well, my German Shepherd has been locked inside the house. My husband's playing with the septic, it's blocked at the moment, so she's locked in the house and she's not real happy about it. So you might hear her in the background whinging and giving a little bark to say let me outside, but she's okay. She just wants to get outside and play. Let's put the camera down, and I want to show you all the stuff that I've done this week on YouTube and blogging and all the good stuff. So let's get into our crafting. Anyone that's watching, please say hi. Let me know where you're watching from if you haven't done already. I really love to see who's watching and who's interacting as well. Let me put that camera down. And I'm just going to switch that as well. Wrong one, sorry. There we go. Is everyone using this time to get a bit of crafting done? I will say we're not overly affected where I am. In our nearest town in Bendigo, there's been 10 cases, so which is not good. Where I live, it's really a bit of a farming district, so everyone is pretty much sticking to themselves. Even though the shop's still open, we really only have our locals coming in, grabbing their things that they need. And they're not going into town too often, so they're coming in and grabbing their stuff here. So we're having a bit of a quiet week with that as well. Our roof's making creaking noises. When we have strong winds here, Tricia, I always get worried that we're going to lose our roof. It makes some awful noises. Jeanette's been making Mother's Day cards for the grandkids' school. Oh, excellent. Sandy's not going to venture out. Absolutely, I don't think if you don't need to go out, I certainly wouldn't be. Scotland isn't as dense population as England, so the stats are less. Yeah, well, Glasgow and London are so hugely packed in together, so it's a little bit like Spain and Italy. It's the same thing, so of course they're going to be hit a lot harder. Like I said, I'm just glad that I live out of town and in a quiet area. No worries, Pam. Thanks for popping in. I'm sorry that that it's popping in and out for you. Marion's only going for a walk. Excellent. Okay. Get hubby to get things. Does he mind, Sandy? Men don't usually like going out shopping, but I will say my husband loves shopping and I hate shopping, so he usually goes in and does the shopping, which suits me just fine. So if they can go in and do it, even better. Tricia's in a little rural in our village. Excellent. I think that's the best place to be, out of the hustle and bustle. So for people who have joined in the Sunday challenge, that's every Sunday I pop in a new challenge. This month, or this week's challenge that was on Sunday, was a sketch challenge, and I just wanted to create something really easy. I wanted to do a little bit of watercolouring, and I wanted to really play with these stamps, and I didn't get to play. I haven't played with it quite as much as I would like. I'm just trying to look for the name. Is it something about the impossible? Do the impossible? I think it's Do the Impossible, and I can't really see it on my shelf at the moment. But there's some really great stamps in that set. A lot of bike riding and running and stuff like that. So I wanted to create something that was a little bit different. And I'll tell you, the ladies have done some awesome cards on my Facebook group. So if you go over and just pop in the comments and have a look at all the beautiful cards. Now you have till Sunday to join in. We would love to have you, and each Sunday it's a different challenge. So if you want to join in, please pop over and do it. I'll try and make them fairly easy challenges, And it's up to you how you interpret them as well. Oh, thank you, Tricia. I think I missed Jeanette's thing. Gets him out of your hair. Absolutely. Okay, so Monday's tips and tricks. I didn't write it down again and I can't remember. Go and check that out. YouTube, Monday, tips and tricks. No, hang on, I can actually tell you that, I think. Isn't that terrible? How to re-ink your stamping pads. No, that's next week. So disorganised today. Setting up the stamps, that's what it was. So your cling stamps, how you set up your cling stamps. Tuesday I had my best dressed sweets card. I've picked the colours from the DSP here and I've gone with Old Olive, Blackberry Bliss, Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock. So a really cute card. This is great for anyone from the smaller age all the way through to the older. And I reckon this would be a really great one in a card class. Going to get my nails while watching you. Excellent. Oh, you're going to gel your nails, sorry. I'm looking at an angle. Oh, that's good. What colour, Tricia? On Wednesday was the casing, the catalogue, and I really love this one. This is a sympathy card, but you could change the sentiment to anything that you want. It's using the Peaceful Moments bundle, and this one's cased actually from page 5 of the catalogue, and it's in the bundle section of the catalogue. So I love that we've got some extra samples in the bundle section as well. So I've seen people have changed this to a different sentiment as well, and it's such a pretty card there. Now, last night I took part in the Global Monthly Video Collab group, and this is a video hop with demonstrators from around the world, and Tricia's actually part of this one, so go over and check Tricia's out as well. This is the card that I created, and I started off with the gold version, and unfortunately Stampin' Up! No longer hold the gold metal thread, so I've changed it to show you the silver one. So both exactly the same, just one silver, one gold, and so pretty. I have embossed with the embossing plate this piece here, it's the matting, and I've also just stressed the edges with an old pair of scissors. So really great technique there that you could use, and I think it turned out really pretty. I love that you can use your dies to emboss on any image, so just another reason that having die cuts is really great as well. Oh, thank you everyone. Yeah, that is such a special card, and I will say I had a little bit of I have to play with this set, and you'll see this as you go through. I've actually played with this set quite a bit lately. On my blog, I've also taken part in a blog hop, and it was with the Ink and Inspiration blog group, and I just want to bring this one in and show you. This was actually last week. I think it was Thursday night, about 8 o'clock it was live, and I've created an Easter basket. Now this is huge, this basket, so it'd be really good for kids to carry it around the backyard and fill it up, but it's also nice as a little treat. You can pop some Easter eggs in. My daughter is going to be so happy that I've showed this to you guys tonight, because she's been eyeing these eggs off for, I would say, at least 3 weeks, and she says, when are you going to show it, because I'm going to start eating your eggs. So she'll be happy tonight. This is using the Timeless Tulips stamp set and the Best Dressed Designer Series paper, and I actually got this idea for this basket from the catalogue. Let me bring that in and just quickly show you. I've marked it to try and make it easier for myself. So in the mini catalogue, page 21, using the So Sentimental bundle, they've actually showed you this gorgeous little box, and it's using the little mini boxes that are in the catalogue. It's just folding it in, and all I've done is I've just created my own. It's a bigger version, but a really cute project as well. So go and check that one out over my blog. That one you can find over on my blog. April is a new month, so everything's new for me to show you. The first thing I wanted to show you is if you head over to my blog, you can sign up for my newsletter. And in my newsletter, I always have a brand new PDF tutorial. This is going to be this month. Now, I haven't done it yet. Always a little bit behind, but it is coming. I'm working on it now. And this is a card I've created. I've got the Parisian Blossoms Designer Series paper, and this stamp set, Hello Friend, You're Seriously the Best, actually comes from Seriously the Best stamp set. So this is quite a cute, I love all the shine and shimmer in this one. So if you're interested in getting the tutorial, just head over to my blog and sign up for the newsletters. You can also, while you're over there, sign up for the blog posts in the mail. They also will come to your inbox, everything that I do, so you won't miss out on anything, any of the cards that I create. So if you're doing an order this month through me, I have a new host code, and if you are placing an order and using the host code, there's a few little benefits in that. The first one is you're going to get a handmade card from me, which is what we're creating today. So the first Thursday of the month is when I show you the beautiful cards that I create for my customers. Now, this is actually a kit, and I've been promising on my YouTube channel for quite a while to show this beautiful kit. It is actually a project kit for the love of felt, and it's so beautiful. Look at these cards. So much dimension, and these felt images really grabbed me straight away. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So I'm going to create one of them a little bit later for you, and it'll be, if you would like to receive one of these cards, all you need to do is pop an order in or leave a comment like this page, like over on YouTube, and you'll go in the draw for next week's draw. So I'll be drawing one of these cards, drawing a name for one of these cards next week as well. So I'll talk more about this in a minute. But you'll also receive a bundle tutorial, and I've just done it today, so let me bring it in and show you. So each month it's a different bundle tutorial. This has so many really beautiful projects here, and I think my son's home, so sorry about Riley. Some really, really good projects, not just cards, there are projects in here as well, and all new products, so really great inspiration. So there's quite a few there. Now, my team get this for free, and you'll also receive it if you place an order. I'll just bring in the card that's in here that's my card. It's this one here. Once again, the gorgeous Poppy Suite, and lots of watercolouring. So I sort of get on a tangent with crafts, and I'll do a certain technique in a few cards. I just find that's how I do it, but I really think that this one turned out really pretty. We have yellows and pinks in the background. So if you would like that, yeah, you can either sign up as a demonstrator under me or just pop in an order. Easiest way. I just wanted to quickly say about the Ornate Garden Suite. Now, I did show you that a week or two ago, and I have still got it here, so let me just bring it in really quickly. These are now available for customers. They did a pre-order for demonstrators, so we have the embossing folder. We have one of the bundles. Now, this suite actually has two bundles, so that's one with some gorgeous frames. We have the sentiment set and some dies that go along the edge of card. And I know what they're called. What are they called? Edging. Let's go with edging. There is a ribbon pack in Old Olive and Terracotta Tile. Some gilded gems, and these are gorgeous. They look like sequins, so the old style sequins, and some really pretty designer series paper. Now I've got a special coming out with this suite, and I'm just waiting on a couple of things, but it'll be a 90 bundle tutorial. There'll be 90 tutorials in the bundle. Look how beautiful this is, bright and shiny. And there'll be a couple of ways to get that as well. One will be placing an order for the Ornate Garden Suite. You can also purchase that bundle tutorial as well, or people on my team members will also receive that one for free. So just another perk for that. So really, really great suite. This will be in the new annual catalogue when it comes out. Excellent. So I think that was everything that I had to show you. We're going to do the draw for last week's cards. So these were the two that we created. I'm going to draw for this one first. Good luck, everyone. I'll just go back and see if I can see anything. I wasn't looking at the comments. Pink. Tricia's doing pink on her nails. Beautiful. It is going to be a really quiet Easter this year, Jeanette, for sure. Especially when we can only go out in twos. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so good luck, everyone. Hi, Kayla. How are you today? We have Sue Holt for the tea, and then for the flowering blossoms. So everyone will go in the draw that leaves a comment, likes the video, or... Oh, Tricia. Well done, Tricia. You're going to get this one. Or shares the video as well. So I have both of your addresses, so I don't have to worry about getting your addresses. But yeah, well done, Sue and Tricia. Kayla's just off, my first day off. How is it down in Tassie? Nice and quiet? Oh, I can't believe how quiet everyone is, which is really, really good. I think the quieter the better for everyone. Okay, so like I said before, today's crafting is going to be using this gorgeous kit, and you can find this kit in the annual catalogue. I'm just going to quickly bring that in and show you. Now, this is not an all-inclusive kit. It's this one here on page 200 and 201. You purchase the kit, but then you're also going to need some other supplies. You're going to need For the Love of Felt stamp set. So this one here, really, really pretty. I've actually used this on a few different cards just by itself. And I love the sentiments in this one, and just a few little builder stamps as well. And you're also going to need some inks as well. You still have work, just working home. Absolutely, Kayla. For us, it's a little bit funny. We own a business that's attached to the house, and we're still working, and our day is still the same, just we don't go anywhere other than out into the shop and home again, and then my husband goes to town to get the groceries. So that's our life at the moment. So we have a Daffodil Delight Shaded Spruce Calypso Coral, and Pear Pizzazz and Sahara Sand. So actually a really nice combo of colours. I'm going to bring these cards in just to quickly show you. Now, it comes in a gorgeous box which you can pop all your cards in. Everything's included in the kit that you're going to need except for your adhesives and your inks and that stamp set. So let me just show you what's inside. We have some Pool Party sequins. Look at these felt flowers. So pretty. Some more here as well. So we have some larger ones and smaller ones. Then we have Pool Party little tiny flowers. And we have heaps of die cuts. So we have some Pear Pizzazz leaves, some shaded spruce leaves, and there's some larger leaves, as well as the smaller ones here. So you can see these ones are like half ones. We have some yellow flower die cuts. One of the cards has vellum on it, and this is really pretty because it's actually printed with words, which gives a really great effect. Then we have the card bases. So you make 4 cards out of each one. So we have one, they're all Sahara sand, so quite a pretty background with that one. Then there is this one here, and it looks like the ink pad's been dragged down that card front. Oh, it seems like it's only that one. That might be a bit of a flaw. I was actually looking at that thinking that would look good. And then the last one opens up this way. So wide on the inside, so that's really pretty. And then they all have envelopes that go with it. So I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're all the same envelopes. So that's really, really pretty. Do I shop in Bendigo, Sandy? Absolutely, yeah. It's the biggest town for us. We could go to Echuca, but not a huge fan of Echuca. Sorry, Echuca. And there's some really pretty twine in there as well. It's quite a lot like linen thread as well. And then we have some other card bases to pop on there as well. So that's one design, another design, and one that's blank. So let me have a look at the cards. I think I'm going to go with the easy card because I'm a little bit tired tonight. It's Thursday. I'm always tired come Thursday. So let me just bring all those out of the road. So I think I might actually do this one here. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to pop these over to the side. Let's grab out some of these items that we're going to need. Now it uses that card base, the one that's not stamped already. I need one of those little yellow flowers in the die cut. So one of those. We need one little blue flower in the felt. This also reminds me of that embellishment kit. I've got it here, hang on. This one here that has the felt pieces in it as well. It's a really, really cute to add these felt pieces. So we're also going to need one each of the felt flowers. What else do we need? Need a pear pizzazz leaf. And I think that's everything, just the twine and some sequins. So I'm going to just work on this card. And I'm going to bring some of those colours in. So we needed the shaded spruce, Sahara sand, and Daffodil Delight. I think that's all we need. I'm going to stamp the shaded spruce one first. So has everyone been crafting? Have they used the time to craft? Actually, it's not this one that I need. My mistake. It's actually this one. That could have been bad. I have been working on next month's projects, which is really good. I've got my dad's birthday at the end of this month, or midway through this month, so I'm going to have to get some crafting done for that. I've actually got the card made, but I do have to make the project as well. Jeanette sure has. Excellent. So we've got the Sahara Sand, and I'm using that gorgeous Wisp stamp. Now, did you see, I think it was last week, I did a card with this set. It was really pretty. So I'm going to line that up like that. And also the flower, we're going to stamp that one in Daffodil Delight. Now the great thing is Stampin' Up! Have some wonderful kits in the catalogues. The all-inclusive stamp set, the all-inclusive kits are the best ones for new stampers because everything's included in them. This one is really good as a card class to be done with the demonstrator. The demonstrator would bring the inks and things like that, and you just join together up and create the cards, which would make it really easy. And you'd walk away with a gorgeous box with some beautiful cards in it as well, so you really can't go wrong. Now I'm also going to use my mini glue dots and my dimensionals as well. Lots of family birthday cards. Special sister having a special birthday. Well, that's good. I think I've been getting a little bit of crafting done. I've been watching a lot of shows on TV, and well, I've just started re-watching Dawson's Creek, so I'm a Dawson's Creek tragic, and it's been a while since I've watched it, so yeah, I've started that again and almost finished season 1, so that's been really good to do as well. So I've got that little pear pizzazz leaf here, and I'm going to use the glue dots for this one as well. You could probably add a little bit of green liquid glue to the back. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think it'll be fine. So let's add that there. And I'm going to pop up those felt pieces with dimensionals. I think they went down really well with the dimensionals. And with that little pool party one, I'm going to use the minis for that. I had my German Shepherd in my craft room on the weekend while I was crafting, and I turned around and a whole sheet of my mini dimensionals had fallen down on the ground, and she chewed them up. She had them, some of them attached to a fur. She was chewing them up. Yeah, so you end up with them everywhere, but she was enjoying it. I'm going to start with actually that smaller of the two flowers. Popping one there. Got the mini that's going to go near that yellow one. Hi Karen, thanks for popping on. It is a beautiful card, isn't it? It's part of a kit. I'm actually a fan of the kits. I think they're really great for beginner stampers, or for people that just, you don't want to think all the time. It's sometimes a little bit hard, especially at the beginning of crafting. It's hard to come up with new projects all the time, and I think if you're new to crafting, the kits are the way to go. If Stampin' Up! Ever come out with Paper Pumpkin here in Australia, I think it would do really well as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid glue on each of those stems there. I like to use liquid glue with sequins, but you could also use your fine tip glue pen as well. I find I have more trouble with my fine tip than I do with my liquid glue, so I'm just going to grab 3 of those sequins there, and I'm using my Take My Pick tool. Makes it really easy to pop these sequins down. Beautiful. So the last thing we need to do is just a little bow there with that thread. And for some reason I have 1001 pieces here. That's all coming off. So let's just make a little bow. Would love paper pumpkin, absolutely, Sandy. Jeanette says she doesn't like the fine tip as much as Tombow. You know what, I'm exactly the same. I find that the fine tip goes everywhere for me and it just keeps leaking out. So I prefer not to use it too much. I'm going to use my ribbon scissors to cut that ends. And a mini glue dot will do the trick for this one. I'm just going to double that over so it's not quite so big, and I can place it down. Isn't that stunning? So pretty. Now I didn't pop this one up. What do you think? Pop it up? I think it'd look nice popped up with some dimension. Pop it up or leave it flat. I suppose it depends on if you're going to post it. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. I'm going to pop this one up and see what it looks like. Just got to be careful. I've got those sequins attached with the liquid glue, so I've got to be careful that they don't come off. And if you don't know me, I like to use a lot of dimensionals. I don't like things to squish down. And dimensionals are quite cheap. Pop it up. Excellent, Jeanette. I haven't done my sentiment. Oh, hang on one sec. Did you guys see my tip about my silicone mat and being able to pop things down on it? Let's see if I can stamp that without. I think I might wreck that. How about I get some Whisper White card? It's a different colour. Pear Pizzazz or Daffodil Delight? I'm going to change it around a little. Actually, I might do Calypso Coral. So I think if I actually stamp down on that, because there's not a dimensional just there, I think won't stamp properly. So let's change the kit round a little. It might look terrible too. Okay, so Calypso Coral. I don't know whether I'm going to like this anyway. I'm going to do the Label Me Fancy, see what that looks like. I'm going to stamp it again. It's not quite in the middle and centered. That might be a bit better. Yeah. White emboss. Marion, you're making it difficult. I don't know, I think that looks alright. Go with that or white emboss it. I'll do whatever you want. Lovely. What do you think? Leave it with that. Marion's giving me the thumbs up, I think, so we're going to leave it with that. So the next question is, do we pop this one up or do we leave that and glue that one straight down? I can bring this up and pop it onto my card base while you decide. Looks good. Pop it, Marion says. Well, we might as well pop it. I've got the dimensionals out. I'm special tonight. Let's get it straight. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Karen would love paper pumpkin too. Yeah, I think if there was a way that they could get it to us, I think Stampin' Up would do it for sure. Because I think we'd get so many more people crafting. I think there's a lot of elderly people in nursing homes and people on pensions. It's quite cheap. You know, I think it's $22 or something like that over in America. So it would definitely go down well as a great crafting thing. I think a lot of people would actually buy it for their children too. What a great weekend craft that you could do once a month. I think it would absolutely go very, very well. So these are, actually let me take that one out for a minute. These are the 3 cards in the kit, and you get 4 of each card to create. So it's a really, really great kit. Gorgeous box. Look at this, how it goes in it. This reminds me of a recipe box. Remember in, I shouldn't say in the olden days, but years ago, everyone used to have recipe boxes. I think this would make a really great recipe box as well. And here's the card that we created tonight. And I went with the easier card and I still stuffed it. Anyway, it would be good as a starter kit, absolutely. Excellent. Let me bring the camera back up. 1 second. So thank you everyone that has popped on, whether you're on normally or not. I really appreciate your time. I've really enjoyed crafting with you tonight as well. Well done to Sue and to Tricia for the cards that you won tonight. Don't forget, just make sure that you like, comment or share this post, and you can do that on my YouTube channel tomorrow. So if you're after the measurements, well actually there's no measurements for today's card because it's the kit, but you can get all the information on my YouTube channel tomorrow as well. Okay, well have a wonderful week everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, look after everyone, and yeah, I'll be back next Thursday with another live video. Haven't taken much notice of it, Jeanette. It was one that I've actually purchased a long time ago, and it's sat on my shelf and I'm thinking I've got to use it because I absolutely loved it. But it's one of those, you know, like your designer series paper that you really like that you don't want to cut into. That's how I felt about this kit, because yeah, those felt flowers really are very special for me. I think they were just so beautiful. Okay, everyone have a wonderful night and I'll see you all next week. See yous.